Okay.
Do you know
Mm.
that God actually dwells in darkness?
No.
I am talking of darkness in relation to God. I am not speaking of darkness of the world. We will come there. The devil
Mm.
or Satan,
Mm.
he is not the originator of darkness.
Hello, man of God. I would like to ask a question that has been bothering me and then many other believers. And it goes like this: is anything dark or black associated to Satan?
Well, no.
Mm-hmm.
There is a reason
Okay.
to that. Now, when you look into the Bible,
Mm.
you would realize that God, his greatest strength, or one of the elements of God, is darkness.
Mm.
Yeah.
Is that so?
Yes.
Enlighten me.
Okay. We would go into the word of the Lord.
Okay.
Now, what a lot of believers know is that God is light. But a lot of believers don't know that there is the dark side of God.
Mm?
Yes.
Mm. Okay.
Now, we would go into the scriptures
Okay.
and we will dive deep into the scriptures. But what I want believers to know is that there is the part of God that is light, and there is the part of God that is darkness.
Okay.
It is God that created all these two elements.
Okay. Yes, I'm getting you.
Okay, now I want us to read the scriptures,
Okay.
and for the purpose of understanding, I want us to go into Bereshit. When I say Bereshit, I mean Genesis, the beginning of all things.
Okay.
So that we will look at something there. Genesis chapter 1, verse 3 to 4. Let's look at something there. Now, this is the beginning of creation.
Okay.
This is the beginning of creation.
Okay.
Now, the devil
Mm.
or Satan,
Mm.
he is not the originator of darkness.
Okay.
The element called darkness, Satan is not the originator of it.
Okay.
And there is a purpose and a reason why God created darkness. Now, I want us to read Genesis chapter 1, verse 3 to 4,
Mm.
the creation part of God.
Okay.
Let's read it.
Genesis chapter 1, verse 3.
3 to 4.
Verse 3 to 4.
Yeah.
And God said,
Okay.
let there be light.
Okay.
And there was light.
Okay.
Verse 4.
Good.
And God saw the light,
Mhm.
that it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness.
Good. So now, this light in Genesis chapter 1,
Mm.
that the word of the Lord is speaking of,
Mm.
it is not the sun.
Okay.
Because in Genesis chapter 1, verse 1, 2, 3, 4,
Mm.
and
Yes.
5, God had not created the sun.
Mhm.
So, what kind of light is it found in the verse 3 and the verse 4?
Mm.
We are talking of Jesus,
Okay.
who is the light
Okay.
of the world.
Yes.
Jesus said, as long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world.
Okay.
So Jesus is the light of the world.
Okay.
So before God would create everything,
Mm.
God needed light
Okay.
or illumination. Because whenever you want to make an account,
Mm.
whenever you want to understand something,
Okay.
or identify something,
Okay.
the first thing that you need is light.
Okay.
So for instance, if I ask you to identify everything in this room,
Mm.
because there is light over here,
Mm.
you will be able to identify everything here.
Okay. Yes.
But the moment there is darkness, it will be difficult.
Yes.
And because God wanted to create, or God was about to create a universe,
Mm.
he needed light. And there is only one being or personality that light emanates from.
Okay.
That is Christ. So
Mm.
God needed Christ first. That is why in this life,
Mm.
before you can be prosperous,
Mm.
or before you would understand what life really is,
Mm.
the first person you need to get in touch with is
Mm.
Christ,
Okay.
or Yeshua HaMashiach.
Okay.
He is the light of God.
Oh God.
So God needed light in order to see
Mm.
and create whatever that he needed to create in order.
Mm.
But look at something here.
Okay.
After God established the light,
Mm.
in the verse 4, he said, and God saw the light,
Mm.
that it was good.
Good. Yes.
And God divided the light from the darkness. Now, there was darkness,
Mm.
but God never said, I am ignoring the
The
darkness.
darkness. Mhm.
God said, I am dividing the light
From
from the
the
darkness.
He could have eliminated
He
it.
could have eliminated it.
Mm.
But here is the case. God said, I am not eliminating it because
Mm.
darkness is actually one of the forms of light.
Mhm.
I know it will sound confusing, but
It
I'll
is,
prove
it
it in
is,
scripture
it is.
as we go on.
It sounds confusing.
Darkness is one of the elements of God.
Mm.
So God had to let it be there.
Mm.
So this is the beginning of creation. There hasn't been any man and there hasn't been any form.
Mhm.
So where from the darkness? It is coming from God.
Yes. I think
He
I'm
is the
getting it.
source of all things. So whenever we see light and darkness,
Mm.
God being a good businessman, whenever God is having a business with you,
Mm.
he leaves imprints in your mind.
Mm.
That is why when he delivered the people from Egypt,
Mm.
taking them to the promised land, he gave them, when the angel of death was about to kill the firstborn of the Egyptians,
Mm.
after everything, he told them that they should celebrate that and he named it Passover, so that they will remember whenever there is a celebration like Passover, they should remember when they were in Egypt, how God brought them out of Egypt, killed the firstborn son. So whenever God is having a business with you, he leaves imprint.
Imprints.
And because God, he knows the end from the beginning, when he was creating the world, he had to leave imprints in the world, so that when we lift up our head and look at the sun, we will know that wherever that you go on this earth, you will see the sun. That there is one person who sits at a place. He is one, but he sees wherever and whatever that we are doing. That is an imprint of God in our mind. So even if that's why it funnies me when somebody says there is no God, because creation even teaches you that there is one person that watches you wherever that you go.
One entity.
Good. If the sun is at one place, but it doesn't matter where you go, you still see that one sun, then it must tell you that God sees everywhere, sees everything that we are doing. We are talking of the moon too. It is one. So that is the nature of God. When he is having a business with you, he wants to leave imprint, so that those imprints will always make you remember him.
Okay.
So God separating the light from the darkness, it is an imprint that God was leaving. And that is why in our world we have day and night.
That's true.
So whenever we see day and night, we are looking at the imprint of God. And what is the imprint of God in day and night? The imprint of God in day and night is that God, there is a part that he has revealed to us for us to know.
Okay.
And there is a part he has hidden from us that he doesn't want us to know.
And that's the darkness.
Good.
So darkness is the absence of
Good. Of light.
Okay.
That is why God said that what he has revealed to us, it belongs to us and our generation. But what he has kept, it belongs to him.
And that's the darkness.
Good. So whenever we are talking of darkness, we are talking of that which God has hidden from us. God has given us Christ. Christ is the light of God. And we will go into that. Even Christ, we haven't even
Digested.
dived deep into the whole, when it comes to the wholeness of Christ. We haven't, the church has not even gotten to that place. Jesus is actually a school in the spirit.
Okay.
You dive deeper in him. After you finish with Jesus, then you come to God, the Father. So day and night, as we see it, whenever there is day, one thing that we have to remember is that there is a part of God that he has revealed to us to know.
Okay.
And that part is hidden in Christ Jesus. He is the express image of God. You understand?
Yes.
And whenever there is night, because it is actually night that darkness falls, one thing that we have to understand is that there is also a part of God that we don't know.
And
For
since
example,
we don't know, it becomes darkness.
good. Yes.
Okay.
Because whenever you are ignorant of darkness, whenever you are ignorant of something, you are actually walking in darkness. Whenever you are ignorant of something, you are walking in darkness. Whatever that your mind cannot fathom, cannot identify, it means that you are in a state of darkness. And we will even go deeper into the figurative darkness and the actual darkness. As we progress, we will go into that.
That's
we'll dive
okay.
deeper into
That's
that.
okay. That's okay. I'm getting it.
So darkness is one of the things that is associated to God. The devil is not the originator of darkness. No.
But yet we draw him, paint him black. Anything we see about him, we associate it with black
Good.
or dark.
Good. It is because we are ignorant of the scriptures and we don't even know the presence of darkness, what it actually means. Now, I am talking of darkness in relation to God. I am not speaking of darkness of the world. We will come there.
Okay.
We have the darkness of the world, and the boss of it is Satan. But I am speaking of darkness in relation to God.
Always trying to counterfeit everything.
Good.
So he has his darkness
Good.
in the world.
Good.
Okay, but this darkness we are talking
In relation to God.
God. Okay. Now you've set the pace.
So God is actually light and darkness. God is not only light. The day God will become only light for you, you would know the totality of God.
And he ceases to be God.
Good.
Okay.
So that is what believers must understand. Darkness is not always associated to the devil. God is the originator of darkness. He could have made darkness disappear.
Yes.
But he just draw the line from darkness and light so that we would have that imprint will be in our mind that, hey, I am God. I decide what to give and I decide what not to give. I am giving you my part, and the part that I'm giving to you is Christ. But because I am God, I am not giving you the totality of me. There is a part of me as a father that I have hidden from you. So that is it. When you see day and night or darkness and light, that is what it is to tell you that there is a part that God has given to us and that there is a part that God has hidden from us.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Good. If we have understood this part, then we have to move to the other part.
Okay.
Do you know
Mm-mm.
that God actually dwells in darkness.
No. Mm-mm.